Hello there. Today I'm going to talk about how to create a website with HTML using simple steps. And then I'll lay out the elements and what their functions are. Let's begin. But first, let me tell you about the steps to give you an overview. First, get a guide. Like a website that teaches you how to use HTML and CSS. I strongly encourage you to check out w3schools.com because it's easily accessible and it's simple to understand. Also, you can download PDFs, PDFs, and they're from reliable sources, so you'd have a more detailed understanding of what HTML truly is. Second, use the technique copy, paste, and modify. You need to know the basics, but first, of course, you won't understand everything, so you have to go to the websites like w3schools.com, copy paste from there, and then modify characters. Don't just copy paste, you won't learn anything if you don't know how to apply them. Third, know about color theory. This is color theory. The reason why you should know more about color theory is because you need to impress your viewers. So I suggest you go to coolers.co. This is coolers.co. And these are the color palettes you'll see. They're all very lively and they complement each other. Each palette is unique and it's there for you to just click it and it's already copied like that. You have to have a palatable website so you can entice the viewer's eyes. Create a good color palette by learning basic lessons from the color theory. So basically, you have to learn stuff from this as well. And lastly, apply all these steps so you can create a website that would be beautiful and would give your viewers or audience a longer time for them to look at your website. This is an example of a simple website. I made it in codepen.io, and in the left you'll see the HTML and the CSS. Under them you'll see the tags. So these are the tags, the codes, the headings. This is an example of a heading, and the paragraphs. This is a paragraph. See, this is a paragraph. So basically, HTML is you'll see the content in HTML, the content of the website, and then CSS. You'll see the way you want the content to look like. So this is says activity 1. Heading 1 is activity 1. I made it look like that, and in the CSS it says H1 color white, so that's why it's colored white. It's pretty simple. You just have to write these basic tags. You have to lay them all out, and then the body has to be yep you have to lay them out first, then put the body on between them all. So this is a picture. So how did I get the picture? I used this these codes. I have first you have to put the the image you have in in an URL, turn it into an HTTPS, then adjust the size of it, and then this is heading 2. See, and as you can see in heading 2, it's called purple, that's why it's purple. This is another image that this is me, and these are links. As you can see, these are links of my artworks. So how did I do the link? It's over here. So her works. See, you have to apply a space href, then put the the link. This is the link. See the link, and I copy pasted it here. And favorite things over here. I'm gonna open it as well. So there we go. This is just a simple paragraph. This is how it turned out. For the hobbies, see, I used UL. UL is an unlisted list, and LI is what you'd call a list. So as you can see, there's a list over here, and next is things I excel at, which is nothing. Just kidding. It's another heading 3, and the UL, as you can see, is a type of a list. There are 3 types of lists actually, but I used the unlisted one, or UL. That's it. That's for the first one. And next one is another example of a website. It has a little extra column. That's where I put my information on there. This is how I coded that part. It's quite complicated, but it's actually a UL, or unlisted list. This is an unlisted list. It's about the artist. So as you can see, sort of got an improvement in the color palette because I used coolers. These are what are over here. Oh my god, over here. So if you can see, if I click this, it stays here. If I click this, it goes here. If I click this, it goes here. It's actually not supposed to happen like that, but never mind. Sloven, which is the heading 1, this is Sloven. And the color of, I changed the colors over here. Is it over here? Oh wait, it's actually over here, I think. Yeah, it's here. You can also put the colors over here and the sizes. See, this is the color. I just copy pasted this from Coolers. Then that's it. That's for the second website. And lastly, I made a survey type website. This is quite simple, but it is extremely useful, especially if you have to use it. This is entitled Employees Information. So you enter the name, the user ID, the password, the base salary. This is, as you can see, you can pick one from this selection box, and in here you can check it, and In here you just I actually just copy pasted most of these because I didn't have time anymore, but I modified it in a way that would make it different from what I copy pasted. And that's all. Thank you for listening. That's all.